Hello, board members. How are we doing this lovely, lovely Puzzle Sunday? Well, I hope. As I'm in the office a little early today, we're going to be returning to the world of the Painscreek killings, where we've hit a dead end. I'm out of ideas. I have done a little bit of research on some stuff we can do with minimal spoilers. I got one spoiler and one actual thing I need to go do. So that's good. We have an idea. It turns out something I tried to do a while back was the correct answer, but I think I put it in the wrong format into the safe what we were interacting with. So I'm going to have to go back and try that a couple more times. And then once we do that, that unlocks a bunch of other stuff, I think. We'll basically be getting into that shed behind the mansion, I think is what it's setting up. But yeah, with the Painscreek killings, I've looked up a thing of what we're going to do next. So we're going to go see if I can get that to work. Because it turns out I did do something. I found the correct answer, but I put it in the wrong order. Because I think it's a European style and not an American style. Because it's a date. And for some strange, stupid reason, Americans have to do their dates differently than everybody else. But yeah, we got into the hospital and did some stuff there. Well, we found a key card, but then the power got shut off and we have no way of getting the power back on. We also found out that... There's a lot here. We found out that Charles was having an affair with Sophie, the maid lady who was friends with the priest who adopted Scott. And there might be a fact that Scott is the half-brother of Tiffany, who he was dating. Because Tiffany is Charles and Vivian's actual, like regular daughter. Remember how Blueprints accepted dates both ways? Did it? I don't remember that, but that's awesome. I'm happy it does. All right, but we got kind of stuck. We ran out of keys and stuff. I have like nothing else. I have this, but we don't have the power for the hospital. So what that means is I had to look something up, and I've found that apparently... Where's that? Oh, it's in the church, right? Apparently, inside of the church, where I was just standing like a dingus, I ran off into the distance. I was right about the password for the safe in the kids' room, in Scott's room, but I put it in wrong, I guess. Because I was looking it up and I was trying to find any hint of what we needed to do next, and we went to this, and I'm like, well, where is I was literally just reading through the list of, like, things. It's a very interesting way they did the breakdown on their walkthrough. Is it? I'm trying to remember what the flashlight button for this one is. That's the camera. I thought it was X, but I guess not. Okay, so we gotta go back upstairs. So we had found the clue about the hidden, the hidden safe behind the plane. And I even looked at this thing, and it has the date, 5/3/80, 1985 on it. So I think we tried this. 5/3/85. Oh, it actually worked this time. So I must have done it wrong last time. I seem to remember that we were going to finally get a gun. I thought we found a case full of guns, and then in that same room we also found like a gun on a display. We were so close to getting a hold of an honest-to-God gun. Sometimes you forget to clear before you put in new numbers. That could have also been the problem, for sure, 100%. The other thing, we also found a display case of wood chopping axes. And no one could figure out why someone would have a display of wood chopping axes. Okay. But this is the thing we were missing. Baseball? Not the baseball. Don't care about the baseball. Read. Okay, let's meet at our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code changed to 8831. So I'm assuming the secret hideout is the shed. Trisha. Oh, not Tiffany, it's Trisha. My bad. Okay, what is this one? Diary of Scott. Let's see. Sunday, February 18, 1990. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. He attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Miss Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I'm old, and will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? A code for a code. Classic puzzling. Yeah, I mean, that's... They haven't given me a gun yet to shoot all of the werewolf vampires coming through all the windows and stuff, so... Until that point, they have to just keep giving us, like, basic codes for code stuff, right? Thursday, April 22nd. Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Well, she's also your half-sister, so don't kiss her too much. Monday, May 14th. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. Saturday, May 18th. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. There's a secret room in the mansion. I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Oh. There's a secret room in the... Oh, maybe it's the... There's a secret room in the mansion. I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not actually. Okay. Oh, wait. I need to get a shot of this. By the way, still love this mechanic that you can just take photos with your honest-to-God camera and just keep the clue with you. Okay. So now that we have that, we need to go over to the mansion again and see what we can figure out. I thought that was going to be the clue for the shed, but maybe there's actually another secret room? There's a lot of stuff in the mansion we haven't actually done yet, so... That was a really cheap-looking cross on the wall. I mean, these are all simple... These are some real simple assets that were acquired. I can't say that they were all bought, but these seem like some real basic assets. Little Art Deco, just not nice. It's an abandoned. It's been abandoned for like 15 years or whatever, right? Or no, it's only been abandoned for 5 years, but the church has probably been abandoned for longer than that. Better not even look at that car. I've been inside that car. We're missing whatever we need to open the glove box. We haven't been able to open any of the glove boxes on any of the cars yet. I lack the key or like the lockpick or whatever. So unless the module will let me start Slim Jimming them, which we tried once, there's nothing else I can do with those. I need car keys before we can get into that. Okay, so 8831. Why am I moving so slow? I swear we were just sprinting faster than this a second ago. Okay, we'll go try the shed first. And then if that doesn't work, we can go, I think, in there, and there's some secret stuff we can try. But this is the only lead we've got right now. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. 8831. Oh, okay, that is... Okay, so the secret is here. So the secret room must be a separate thing going on. Okay. And unfortunately, we can't just go straight to the good stuff. Some of this other weird little things might actually be important. Nothing. Okay. Oh, the chess pieces. The chess pieces are important. That is... Is that a queen? Okay. I think that's a queen. Okay, that one's 7, and that's a rook. Sorry, the buttons. Okay. What kind of key is it? Drawer. Oh, okay, so there might... Oh, there was the one drawer inside of her bedroom. Okay, that's cool. And we got another little key. Looks like a mansion room key. Attic. Oh, nice. Okay, we get to go to the attic. No, take that with us. Don't leave it here, you fool. My diary, Trisha. Trisha Roberts. She embroidered the front with her initials and then put her name on the back. Wow. 2 keys at once? I know, they're saving us time. March 26, 1993. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion. Although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea, he's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. September. So that was September 3rd. September 16th. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October 1st. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach. Plus, his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, But when he came, I surprised that he's a very humble person. What? But when he came, I surprised... Okay, this is just a typo, I guess. But when he came, I'm surprised... I surprised that he's... Yeah, I guess that's supposed to be an I'm surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor, that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. Also, I think Oliver was the same one that took some of the photos and was friends with Vivian from before. October 5th, Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott? I think I'll visit him today. Cool. Cool. Okay, there's nothing actually in here that I think that's giving us any clues. Unless they're talking about the secret hideout thing. It's like something besides this. Hold on, let me double check. This module, I will agree, does one thing really well, which is, oh, see, like that. They do hide things in ways that are actually somewhat challenging. Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Oh, okay. Andrew. P.S. We have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. Shovel and a wrench. We might need the shovel to dig up the time capsule and a wrench. Did I need a wrench for something? Other than the general just breaking of windows, which I completely, feel we should be doing at this point. Outside of that... Oh no, did I get stuck? Are you kidding? Oh, there we go. Jeez. There's no jumping in this module, so if I get stuck behind something, I'm just stuck. Alright, so we can go into the attic, we can go into Trisha's room. Oh, Trisha's room? I have stuff. I have keys for you, Trisha's room. I swear. I really don't remember what the flashlight button is. Yes, this is her room, I think. Okay, unlock. Found in the mansion's garden shed. There's something written on at the back. The key into the key, classic. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy. Oh, okay. Looks like a house key. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta figure out where Dorothy lives. I'll take a picture just in case. Oh, another... Oh, here's an... Okay, what about this cross? I just remembered, what do you think of this one? This must have belonged to Scott. Why can't it have belonged to Trish? Better? A house can store many keys. You could put a lot of keys in a house. This baby will store so many keys in this house. This two-story, 4-bed, 3-bath will store so many keys. You'll never run out of key storing space in this bad boy. Oh, this is for the side of the cabinet. Remember we found that side of the cabinet in from that photo? That's got to go in the side of the cabinet. Please hold on to this. Someday I will tell you everything, Scott. Okay. Will you, Scott? Will you? Another diary, by the way. May 22nd, 1994. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we're in love? That's a rough one, kid. July 24th. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. October 10th. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who'd spread such a rumor about my family? October 11th. At dinner, I asked my mom if I had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. October 26th. How could Mom fire Scott? That's so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. I know this is supposed to be like a chain of thought thing, and it's not supposed to be like a written script. So technically this is more realistic, but just these two sentences. This is so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. It's very good. Why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him, and I don't even know why. November 22nd. I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. 2 weeks later? Yeah, well, that's almost a full month later, actually. So yeah, we have 2 weeks... Yeah, we have 2 weeks later for the, like, firing thing, and then... About a month later on, I went to go talk to him, and he wasn't home. I do love this description, though. I searched everywhere, inside and outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. It's not a cat hiding in the bushes. It's a guy. Like, how much searching did... Scott, are you in here? And she's just, like, yelling into like a potted plant thing. This is a rather selective diary. I mean, you know, they can't give us literally, it would be so boring to have every regular entry on every single day of just like, and then Becky did this, and then, like, Scott thought it was funny, but I didn't think it was, like, you wouldn't want that. You need a little bit more selective material, right? It's just the sentence structures and the actual way they're writing this is very funny. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared as if he had been here this whole He just horror villain jump scared her for no reason. We just got like a jump scare scene from a movie written in a diary. That's amazing. Oh God, that's awesome. This has happened several times. He's just constantly jump scaring her. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Okay. I mean, maybe there's that. We kind of talked about that. There's that giant cabinet. I don't know if that's in the cabin or not. But there was one of those. I'm like, yeah, that looks like a door that leads to something. But I think that's in the church or something. Yes, it's in the church because it's right there where the stairwell is. Between the end of that room and where the stairwell is, it looks like there's another secret room or something. Trisha Roberts' story. Okay, cool. Okay, stay at my place if you want. So we have the key to Dorothy's, and then there's the thing. Oh yeah, Scott's thing. Yeah. And okay, these ones are already open. Okay. So then, what was this? Found in Trisha's bedroom, lying next to a letter written by Dorothy. And then, looks like a mansion key found. Oh, yeah, yeah, for the attic. Yeah, yeah, we can go to the attic now. We can go to the attic. Mansion second floor. It's path. Oh, wait, and Dorothy's room is over here? Oh, right, Dorothy is the older lady who's was in charge of the housekeeping group. She mostly stayed here, but she did have a... like her own apartment or something that she could leave if she wanted to go, like, leave the house for a little while. That's right. Okay. What's in the attic? Oh, it is. The bathroom. The flashlight. Okay. Is it on? I don't know if it's on. Hold on. What is the flashlight button? Move. Wait, move vertical? Move horizontal? Wait, what? Are we gonna get an attack chopper? What? That's there's no way we're getting an attack chopper, but man, that would be awesome. Oh, flashlight is L. Okay, flashlight is L. Bitch and y'all? Like, what? Are we getting an attack chopper? I'm telling you, vampire werewolves are coming out of every window. We're just blasting our way through town. Then, like, a helicopter comes in and the pilot gets mauled and we shoot him and we take the helicopter and we're doing strafing runs on the town. The town doesn't exist anymore because we had to blow it up to stop all the vampire werewolves. It's going to be awesome. It's going to take such a hard left turn when we get to that point. It's going to be sweet. Oh, tea time. Oh, we figured this out, didn't we? Secret safe, insert the clock key, set the time, turn the key. Oh, maybe I have to set it and turn the key again? I think we figured this already out, though. I'm almost positive we did that. Hold on. I'm almost positive we figured this out already. We're like 2 steps ahead. It's in the tea room, right? Yeah, we're like 3 steps ahead, module. Figure yourself out. When exactly is tea time? It was... I think it's at like 3 o'clock or something. It's like 3:15 every day. There's a very specific time. Hideout. It's like a note we found on the ground. I don't know where my photo is of it, though. Unless I didn't take a photo of it. I don't remember now. Hold on. I know where the note's at. I think it's still laying out here, right? Oh yeah, tea time is 3:20. Okay, yeah, it wasn't 3:20 on the dot. Yeah. I guess I didn't take a picture of this. Okay. And if I did, I have 2 now. It doesn't matter. Okay. But yeah, we already figured that puzzle out. We're steps ahead of you, module. We're steps ahead of you. You're gonna have to do a little better than that, module. Maybe that's the problem. That's why I hit a dead end. Is like I'm like 3 steps ahead, and I'm like somehow overstepped something that I should have done in the first place, right? Like that's kind of what happened with the date from the plane on the. Is that all that's in here? You're kidding, right? Can I take the ladder or something? There's also some pill bottles up here, which is a little concerning. Some vigorously used paint cans. Not a single spider. Yeah, no, for a place that's been abandoned for 5 years, you would think this place would be full of spiders or something. Okay, wait, where does this take us? Oh, we're inside of the garage. Nice. Cool. Sweet. Can I open the main door to get, like, light in here or something? There's no garage door opener. What? Apparently you cannot open the garage doors. It is forbidden. Can't open the tool cabinets. Oh, I can't open these ones, though. Okay. Gross? Whoa, what was that? It's just a... Oh, it's just a bucket. It looked like there was something inside of the bucket because it lagged out for a second there. Alright, nothing in there, I guess. I don't need any of this. I don't need duct tape, scissors, or a file or a brush. I'm not sure what that is. Examine? A well-cleaned grill fork. What? What is it? What? Okay. Is that a clue that I need to do something in the grill? Vices. Bottle caps. What? Oh, okay. What? Charcoal Queensford instead of Kingsford, the original. Nice, okay. Okay, wait, are they implying... What kind of adventure is this where you have no use for duct tape? Right? Exactly. Like, legally, she should just pick it up and spin it around on her finger or something, but then, like, throw it back in there. Like, minimum. Can I open this one? No? Also, more duct tape. This is a house that enjoyed its duct tape, everyone. Don't judge them. Why did you... We picked it up, apparently butt in first, right into our eyeball. Alright. Is there a reason I need this? I can look at it, but I can't take it with me. Okay. Oh, a note. Okay. Items needed for barbecue. Charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, lighter fluid, grill brush. Wait, why do we need 2 grill brushes? Okay. That feels like that's setting up something. I just don't know what. Okay. Why do we need 2 grill brushes? Maybe it's the letters at the beginning. C, B, F, F, G, or, B? C, B, F, F, B. I don't know. Okay, there's the diary over there. It got extra greasy? I guess? I don't know why you would need 2 grill brushes. That's really odd. Well, cream... What are you trying to imply to me with the grilling stuff? I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, let me just read this, whatever this is, I guess. Is it a diary, or... Yes, it's someone's diary. Tuesday, September 21st, 1993. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be one to hang out with Trisha. Oh, this must be Derek? Mom says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. Okay, this is Derek for sure. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Trisha Monday, November 8th. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I could never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day could be like today. Monday, February 14th. Today, Scott came and asked if I knew anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. That's it? That's it, my man? Derek Tyler's story. Okay, I guess we got all of Derek Tyler's stuff. This was a complete waste of time. There's nothing down here. Do I need to... Do I need to make a barbecue? Does the ghost of Sophie want a barbecue? I guess coming in here, the only thing to come in here for was just for this clock info, but we'd already figured that out. Everything else was journals and stuff that we didn't really need. What? Huh. Okay. I can't take the buckets or anything. I don't need, like, the spray bottle or these vices. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, it's fine. What about a dolly? Do we need a dolly? We always need a dolly, right? Wait, did it move? No, no. Okay. It was an optical illusion because I bounced off of it. Alright, well, that was a complete bust. Okay, so we need to go to Dorothy's apartment. I don't know how to... Where do I go... Do we have, like a... Maybe upstairs, maybe? Do we have a workers registry? I don't remember now. Security desk book log. According... Stack VHS has arrived. Take care of his ailing wife. None of the lady's name, but remember her being pretty and having long black hair. Black dress similar to what the mansion maids were all like that. Strange is that when I asked around, all the maids said that they were working that evening. Okay. Happens. Butler, staff, and house and... Oh, okay, this has their address. Wanda Tyler, female. I don't remember seeing this before. Currently hospitalized, she'll resume her work when discharged. Staff management. Oh, okay, we already found his house. We went to the Hopkins place. I think this is the place that had the guns. Apparently this was the avid hunter and gunsman. Derek Tyler. Wanda Tyler. Andrew Reed. Hardworking and trusted by Vivian Roberts. Well, yeah, he was involved with the murder cover-up. Also been to his place, it burnt down. Ah, here we go. Dorothy Peterson, the one and only, longest hired employee at the Roberts family. Hired in 1962. Number 15th. Date of birth, 1915-1935. Mary Martinez. Oh, yeah, she's the younger one. Previously worked at Moon Cafe. I don't think we need anything on her. Alright, so we need to go to 40 Black Pine Road. And apparently it's like an apartment? Or something? I don't think I've seen that before. I might have missed that one last time we were in here. Well, I must have. I had to have missed it. Can I... No? I must have gotten distracted by something we found in here and like ran off in a huff. Okay, well, that's fine. At least now we know where Dorothy's house is. Let's go break into, visit Dorothy's apartment. We're definitely not just going to break our way in there and go rummaging through her stuff like an absolute little chaos goblin. No. No, we are a professional news person. We are a professional news writer. Let's get out of your team. We're definitely not carrying around a Slim Jim at all times, so that I can break into literally every car we come across. That's not why we're doing that at all. 40 Black Pine Road. Painscreek. Painscreek. Okay, Black Pine Road is the one that leads to the hospital. Okay, so we gotta like... Actually, we can maybe go... There's a little path thing right over here, right? Yeah, so we go this way. We should be able to get over there? So this road, right? This is the one that has that crazy wine cellar door that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I think this leads to the hospital. Yeah, that's the hospital. So it's this road and 40. Also, I don't think there's a way to access this person's front yard. Oh, okay, here we go. I can unlock you. Hi! What kind of secrets do we find inside of Dorothy's house? Turns out she's just a serial killer. There's just limbs everywhere. I'm a little underwhelmed. This is... I mean, they got this very nice 1960s carpet going up the stairs. We got some paintings. Okay, so I know I'm an American because I saw this and went... I almost said out loud, wow, why does she have all these bullets? Those aren't bullets. Those are tea boxes. It's just very similarly shaped and colored in size to ammo boxes. All right? It's very bullet coated. My American was showing on that one, everyone. My American was showing on that one of why does she have so many bullets? It's fine. We'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. Don't want to dwell on that. Wait, was... Oh, this opens. Okay. Next drawer revolver. That'd be awesome. Helping and serving others in the name of God. It's not just new words. It's a new lifestyle. Power of God is almost an okay. Sweet. Good for us. Good for you. Good for everyone. Oh, the secret room is probably behind the bookshelf in with the books that we don't know how to do yet. I forgot about the bookshelf thing. I forgot about the bookshelf thing back in the mansion. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Huh. I mean, that's one way to do like the underneath of your stairs is just to turn it into a little half bath. That's actually adorable. I don't know if it would be nice to use. Hold on, okay, the lights don't work. But that's adorable. That's adorable. I have no idea if it would be comfortable to use, but I like the idea. Also, look at this stove. That is an old-timey stove. That's normal here? What, the bathroom thing? Or the fact that you have boxes of tea everywhere? Or both? Like, the bathroom is normal, or all the boxes of tea? Fairly normal, like, I wouldn't be surprised to see on somebody's house. Both? Okay, gotcha. Sorry, I mean, we don't do spiral staircases in the States much. Most of ours are usually, like, up into, like, a direction, or you get, like, the back and forth ones. We don't usually get a spiral, so... I've never seen that before in person, I guess. Stapler. That's an industrial strength stapler, by the way. Oh, what do we got here? Scriptures by Rev Keith. Okay. Mom's house has spirals? That's fair. I believe it. I believe it. We got you know, we're very new world. Wait, what did it... It said pick... Oh, here we go. What's the diary? Can I pick up the glasses? No. Okay. Okay. Another diary. Everyone in this town has a diary. February 2nd, 1975. Okay. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I would be willing to stay with Sophie, that he'd arranged to have a house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophie's pregnancy will eventually show. There's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. How are you that stupid, Charles? Did you think it wasn't going to be obvious she was pregnant when she hit, I don't know, like the halfway point in the pregnancy and her stomach got so big, you dingus? Charles came to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophie. He said he will be covering all the necessary expenses He told me not to tell anyone about it. As for Sophie's growing belly, when the time comes, I am to make up something about running errands outside of Painscreek. I'm not sure if that will work. Sophie's 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy and feels hopeful for their future. She said it would be best if the baby is a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? Well, we know that now. Just get her some baggy clothes. Well, she's a maid in the house, I think. So she has to wear the maid's outfit, which is not particularly baggy. If the ghost is any indication, then the maid's outfits are not baggy. It's locked? Okay, I guess we just can't go into the backyard. I don't know how you lock a door like this from the inside and not be able to unlock it. Like, if it had a double deadbolt on it, I guess that would make sense, but that's completely unlockable from the inside. You only need to hold out for 9 months. I guess that's true. A new home, a new lifestyle in the heart of town. We take pride in helping our others realize their dreams. Most people just want to secure their lives and okay. I was a little nervous moving to this town, but ever since I've moved here, I feel like I'm home. It's been the experience of a lifetime. I mean, obviously these look like real people and places and stuff, and this does kind of look like the town a little bit. This doesn't look like northern Nevada, though. It does not look like northern Nevada to me, but I've never been that far north in Nevada, so maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I think that's everything downstairs. What? Oh, we gotta find the key for the bedroom, of course. Nothing. 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 Oh my god, what? What is this? What is this tub? What? Ice cream on an elk. What is this tub? What is this tub? It's like, it's half a foot shallow. What? There's no high back. You could, there, what? A weird position when I could roll with it. It's so shallow. How do you take a bath in this? It's, look at it. Look, it's not deep enough. It's like a baby bath that was like way too big. It's like a dangerous baby bath or something. Unbelievable. Also more pill bottles. They are not significant, I guess, though, because we haven't really been able to look at them much. Low water? I mean, I guess that's true. You won't use much water having to fill that tub up. But why is it like 2 foot tall, 3 foot tall? I guess it's to make it easier to get in and out of because she's an older lady. I have so many questions about this stupid bathtub. It's got to weigh a bajillion pounds. It looks like it's made out of like, it's stone or something. It looks like it would weigh so much. Very carefully is all. I don't know. That's too much bathtub. That's a lot of bathtub. Okay, we didn't find the keys to the bedroom though. And the only other thing we found was the stuff about Sophie, which we already knew. I must have missed a key or something? Because the only... Oh, I mean, we still have the stuff for the cabinet in the hunting lodge or whatever. Wait, is there? Oh, no. It looked like there was tea in that for a second, but... I guess we're going to have to come back if we find the key for that room. I can't get around the toilet. I can't open this one. No key on the hook. That would be too easy, I guess. Where would you hide a key to the bedroom inside of a house? Was there a cabinet in the bathroom? Yeah, the one you're talking about above the sink? Yeah, but it's empty. There's nothing in it. Just some empty pill bottles, unfortunately. Otherwise, I don't see any cabinets in here or anything I can interact with. No keys or nothing. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to find the key to this room someplace else. And it lets us unlock it, so that means that there is a key out there for it. I have no idea where, but there is one. The only thing I can think of is maybe when they were staying at the hospital, like maybe they gave a key or something. That happened a lot. There was a lot of keys being given out at the hospital. Do I see any keys like under the desk or anything? Whoa, okay. Yeah, and I can't interact with any of these books or anything like that. I guess maybe the only thing we were supposed to get out of this is that the stuff about Sophie? No secrets under there. Okay. Well, let's go to... I think it's the hunting cabinet. In the basement is the cabinet that has the that cross we need to use. Because it's the secret compartment on the side of the cabinet. And then why is it stuttering so much? I don't feel like that's a problem we've had. Do I go... Oh no, we go across the bridge. There we go. Yeah, it's stuttering a lot. I don't know what's going on with it. I mean, luckily it auto-saves, so it's not like that big a deal, but... I don't see any ghosts on the rooftops. A thing we've seen photos of, so we know it can happen. Oof. Yeah, it's lagging real bad for some reason. Is this a combination thing? It is a combination thing, okay. I don't know if we ever figured that out. Maybe that's the time capsule instead of... Maybe it wasn't buried? I thought they said the time capsule was buried. I guess we won't know until we get into that other part of the cemetery. The cabinet I'm looking for is either here in the basement or it's in the basement in the church. I don't remember now. I don't think anything else. Well, plenty of cleaning supplies. What was and wasn't taken from this house is sort of all over the place. Oh yeah, there's another one of the gun racks. Again, we can unlock this gun rack. We can unlock this gun rack, which means we can get access to those guns, which is, you know, when we start blasting. That's one of 2 gun racks I think we've seen. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. What? No, place the item. Gently insert the item. Okay. Was that supposed to do something? Power's on. Do I need to... Ah, okay, there we go. Okay. Wow, yeah, look at this. Okay, Scott's secret. We found the good stuff, everyone. We found the good stuff. Okay. Huh. He's 6... Whoa, okay. Okay, here we go. Who killed my mother? Wait, Wait, Scott thinks someone killed his... Oh, Sophie. Sophie. Who killed Sophie? God, that makes more sense. Couldn't be her. She tried to find Sophie. That looks like an actual famous actress. He's my father? Yeah. Charles's wife. Mansion butler, he saved me, couldn't be him. In Indonesia at the time. Well, Dr. Johnson killed Mandalorian? But Mandorley? Any one of these weirdos could? Yeah, Trisha. Dorothy, she loved and took care of Sophie when she was pregnant. He's 6-year-old at the time. Yeah, I don't think it was Derek. Wanda, maidservant, Derek's mum. Okay, and Andrew the mansion's gardener, which I think Andrew was the one who was told to do it by Vivian, if I remember correctly. Definitely getting a photo of that. Andrew's house. Yeah, we've been there. Okay, the time capsule is inside of the cemetery. Derek and Wanda's house. Yeah, we've been over there. Bernard's house. Old sewer entrance. Oh, that's new. And there's Dorothy's house. Why was she killed? That's a great question. Why was she killed indeed, bud? Oh. Why is the front of the VHS so blocky? Can I play it or something? I'm assuming these are security footage? Yeah, Robert's estate security tapes. Yeah. Yep, sure was. They had mentioned like a box of them had gone missing. That looks openable, but I can't actually interact with it. Got a calculator. Wait, understanding psychology. Seeing what others don't. Okay. I found out who killed my mother. Oh, did you? That would be... Okay. So what did you do about it? Also key. An old gate key. Oh, maybe this will let us into the cemetery? Or maybe it'll let us into this old sewer entrance, which I don't remember finding yet. Okay, we got a diary. Here's a pattern on the baby's blanket. Oh, okay, that matches his baby blanket that he was given. He was put in the or he had when he went to the orphanage. Okay, that makes sense. And we have another key. Looks like a music box key is attached on it. What? Looks like a music box key is attached on it. Interesting. Okay. What's the diary got for us? Scott, what did you write about? Monday, February 13th. I realized who I am from the moment I saw that photo. I have the exact same blanket. I know who my father is. Everything makes sense now. I visited Andrew today. I didn't know where they hid Mom's body, but he cried and begged me not to say anything about it anymore. There was no room for whatever questions I had left. I then told him I'm the boy he gave to the Father Calvin to get rid of. He was utterly shocked. After that, I left. I could not bear to look at him for another second. I know who I am, and now I feel everything is falling apart. Andrew came to the cabin and told me where the body was hidden. He said he was sorry and left. Externally, I was quiet. Internally, I was sputtering and livid. After he left, I came to my room and cried. Tuesday, April 4th. The well had dried up and was covered in moss. I wouldn't have known that the well even existed if I didn't work at the mansion. I finally found Mom's body. I buried her in the cemetery next to Father Calvin. There was no tombstone for her, just a wooden cross. I don't think Father Calvin would mind. After all, he was the one who saved me. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's going in the newspaper. That's a great line. Okay. A month has passed. Wednesday, May 3rd. A month has passed. I haven't worked since and have stopped meeting anyone. Trisha knocks on my door every day, but I would hide each time. She cries every time, begging me to come out. Anxious to know why I won't see her, if she has done anything wrong. I don't know what to say to her, but I know we cannot be together anymore. Yeah, no, I'm happy you put that in there. Let's see, Saturday, May 13th. Father Matthew visited me today. He said that he hasn't seen me at church for a while, that no one has heard from me in weeks. When he asked how I was doing, I began crying. The tears just flowed from my cheeks. I cried and cried. I just couldn't stop them. I told him everything. I told him that I knew that Charles is my father. I confessed that I now knew that Trisha was my half-sister. I said I didn't know what to do now. He listened and didn't speak. Okay? But you didn't... Okay, he just, like, walked off into the distance? I kind of need a follow-up on what happened next, my man. Maybe this is when he died? Because we know he died, and this is 95, so that's pretty recently. So this might have been when he, like, right before he died, then. Or got arrested, or whatever. I don't remember exactly when he got arrested either. Okay. Scott's Brooks story. Okay, that's done, I guess. Okay. Ah, okay, we got a new map. Painscreek River. Oh, this must be to Farmer's Market. Yeah, this is the sewer underneath the town. Okay, cool. And sewer map is a map, okay. And whatever that is. Why? Wait, radio? Is it significant? I mean, there's numbers or something on the front, but I don't think those are significant enough to be relevant. And it won't let me interact with it or anything. Any stupid cabinet corners I need to pry off, even though that's not what the description says at all? You didn't think to maybe bring some extra blankets to sleep on or something to make this wood less, you know, sucky? I mean, I know he's busy and stuff, but... Huh, okay. Well, what was that second key? Found it next to an old sewer map in Scott's cabin. Looks like a key from a music box found in Scott's cabin. It's an old mansion gate key, seemed unused for a long time. Old mansion gate key. Oh, the one behind the house, maybe? Maybe the one behind the house. Okay, maybe the one behind the house. Any of these wouldn't happen to... None of you would happen to unlock this gun cabinet so I could fight all the vampire werewolves, right? Gosh darn it. T12, someday we're getting one of these rifles, I promise you. It's gonna happen. And apparently there's also, like, buttons for, like, vertical takeoff or something, so... Again, maybe an attack chopper? We just get a, you know, an Apache attack chopper and we just absolutely wipe out this town full of vampire werewolves? Alright, we'll go back over to... Just trying to make sure we don't miss any sightings of the ghosts. Why did my equipment won't go wet? Okay. We'll go over to the mansion and see what's back there. Music. I mean, we found... Did we find a music box? I mean, there's whatever that is, but that requires a combination. The key is probably on the body mangled by the werewolves. Well, yeah, that's definitely how it's going to start. We're just going to find a random mauled corpse someplace. It'll be that the other private investigator, Steve whatever. And we'll find him and we'll be like, wait, why does he look like he's been eaten by an animal? That's weird. And then we'll hear like a baying in the distance. And then we'll, like, his hand, we'll see a spark in the night light, and it'll be a key, and we'll pick it up, and it'll just say, gun on it, and then we'll be like, oh my god, we got a gun, why do we need that? And then we'll hear, like, bang in the distance again, but this time it's closer, and it's like, oh my god, they're coming for me, and we have to run through town and go and get the guns, and then fight our way out. And it just turns out he came here with a helicopter and a car, and we're gonna use his attack chopper. That's how it plays out in my mind. That's how I want to see it go down. I'm sure that's exactly how this module is going to go once we get to that point. Because we still don't know what happened to that other investigator. He's apparently not here. His car's still here. A bunch of his clues are still here. He was still shown to be checked in, I believe, at the inn, even though he's not in the inn itself. Okay, so back here is this gate. Everyone be on the lookout for the ghost. Ghost Sophie, I speak to ye. Your son's dead. You probably already know about it. You were here for it. You should move on. Find your eternal rest. So we came up here and there was that ghost. The ghost was down here once, but she wouldn't dare be here a second time, right? Doesn't work. Is it this one? Ah, it is this one. Okay, Sophie. Don't you go spooking me none. I got a camera. You ghosts are supposed to hate cameras. I don't know what I'm looking for. They have the space there, so I assumed that there might be something important there. Anything hidden in the trees? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh, okay, this must be the old dried up well. Trail closed, do not enter. Oh, we can go into the well. Okay, I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure nothing bad's gonna happen when we go down to the well where the body of the ghost girl who lives in the woods is. Okay, hold on. Let me get a good couple of shots of this. Wait, what is? Oh, okay. It's just the bushes. From a distance, it looked like the bushes were the ghost girl, but no. Never mind, never mind. Okay, let me get a couple of good shots of this. Can I get... There we go. Perfect. There we go. Alright, here we go, everyone. Oh, wow. We're doing this from first person? Okay, jump scare warning, everyone. Brace. Brace for the jump scare. Oh, I can even use... Wow, that's impressive. We can actually use the camera while we're on the rope. That's super impressive. Our character must just be polite, because if she's this strong, she could easily be kicking these doors in and stuff. Does this seem like a bad... I called this as a bad idea back when we first realized what was going to happen, but I completely agree. What is that? Oh, it's a necklace. Or something? Here she lies. Also, isn't this like literally one of the stories from The Ring? Isn't one of the whole aspects of that story that she's stuck at the bottom of a well where her body was like dumped? Okay, we found a necklace. Is that it? Is that all that's down here? Found at the bottom of the well, something is etched on at the back. Oh, okay. 0526. 0526. Okay. 0526, you say? Okay, there we go. I don't know what that means, but 0526, everyone. Alright, everyone, get ready. Jump scare inbound. I got my camera ready, because we can take pictures of the ghosts. I don't see her yet. don't see her anywhere. No. I thought for sure we would see her when we came out of the well. Like in the distance or something. And what's that? That is a... Oh, that's just a broken artifact on the ground. Okay, never mind. Just a mild flaw. We're fine. I thought for sure we would come out of that well and she would just be there for it. Wait. It's just a plant? I've become too paranoid. I want to catch the ghost on film some more. Well, digital representation, not I guess actual film, right? This is a 2.1 megapixel camera from 98 or whatever. Okay. So what do I got on me now? Looks like a key for a music box found in Scott's cabin and found next to an old sewer map in Scott's cabin. Okay, there is a music box here, but I think we got it open, right? It's in Trish's room in the closet, I think. Hold on. Maybe I do. Maybe I haven't opened it. Trish's room's over here. Oh, I haven't opened it. Okay, this must be it then. Okay, great. Perfect. Oh. That's not what I was expecting to be in here. Quick shot. Dear Trish, as I've grown to learn about my birth parents, I feel as if a great veil has been lifted from my eyes. I now understand why Father Matthew was against us seeing each other. He was right. We shouldn't be together. Please me when I say I did not kill your mother. I never lied to you, and I never will. I don't know who killed Vivian. Hopefully the truth will come to light someday. There is so much that I want to tell you, but I cannot at this moment. I pray the day when I can express everything to you will come quickly. All I can say now is that I am sorry for all the pain that I've caused you. Please forgive me. Sincerely, Scott. Okay. That's it? That's all that's it? What? You're kidding me, right? That's it? That's all that was? Nah. I thought we'd get some clue. I thought that was an item underneath the note that would, like, do something. Alright, well, that was a complete waste of time. Alright, I guess we'll go try to get into the sewer now. I'm trying to think what the 0591 would be about. Let's go see if we can get into the sewer. It was down here, right? Like that might be it right there. Well, it's locked though. Can't open that. Yeah, that might literally be like the sewer entrance right there. Farmer's Market, old sewer. So I think we're like right in here. Okay. I don't see anything on the ground that looks like a sewer grate. What's that? Oh, that's a sewer grate, but I need something to pull these bolts. Oh, that's what we need the wrench for. Is to get into the storm drains? Okay. We need those to get into the storm drains. Oh, yeah, we also still need the screwdriver to get into that one desk drawer back at the tailor's house. I forgot about that. And I don't have a way in here. Even though this is where all the tools and stuff would be. Since he's the one who borrowed the tools. I want to go double check his notes and see if I'm missing something else about anything. I don't know. We split the party. Oh, that's a fundamental flaw, bud. That's a 2-point deduction. That is in fact a problem. Why did you choose to split the party? Why have you done this thing that is bad for you? Hopefully it's worth it. Town was getting attacked from all 4 sides. Oh, well, that's a pretty good reason, I guess. That's one downside. The team can't be in more than one place at a time, right? I don't need the Holy Bible. It's not going to help me right now. Okay, there's the notes. Oh. Do I need a key for this? Yeah, I need a key for that. Here's the photos. Oh! Wait, did I not rotate this one? The code is Calvin's date of birth? Oh, okay, so 1907? I guess I didn't rotate these. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. Painscreek Community Hospital. That's at the hospital. Okay, great. Well, there's one big clue I was missing. All right. Was there any other notes that he left? And then his journal mentioned... Okay, Steve Moss. Father died in a mine accident. He was at home the night and was killed. Meeting in with the sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. Found a hidden panel in the inn's reception. I can't rotate this one or anything. Okay, so it's Calvin's date of birth. I guess I just never rotated those photos before. Oh my god. From when I ran down the stairs and I kind of look over here, I thought the record player and the way it was sitting looked like a woman sitting in a chair or something. I was shocked for a heartbeat. Also, 2 of us helped a dead goddess with some past trauma. Well, I mean, that's important. Overcoming trauma as a god is really important because it really calms you down a lot. Alright, we have a photo of Calvin's gravestone, right? 1902, looks like. Okay, maybe this will give us the lead we need. I don't know why, but it might. Also, okay, yeah, 2 of us. Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, we did lose another Iggy. Also, 2 of us helped the... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We did lose another Iggy during the Battle Brothers stuff, so we're on Iggy 3, the wild one. We found a really cheap wild man, and we turned him into the flag bearer because he has a really high resolve. Oh, it's the whole thing. Okay, it's the whole thing. Well, luckily I took a photo. So 10/24/02. 10/24/02. Yes. You go fast. Slow to look for clues. Well, if I'm reading through something, yes. E3, the trilogy? Yeah. No, we went with the Wild Man. I thought that was fitting. Or the Wild One. What? There's nothing... You're kidding me. This is just a complete red herring? Tell me there's something inside of this one. What was it? 10... something? No, 02? What is it? 10/24/02. 10/24/02. Okay, we found some notes. That's something, I guess. Dear Father Calvin, this is a letter about the things that I have witnessed during my stay in Painscreek while in the services of Miss Magdalene Roberts. Oh, right. Yes, Vivian also killed the mom. We know about that, too. I have no one to confide in. I dare not speak to you in public, hence the letter. I accompanied Miss Roberts to Painscreek on July 4th of 1975 to visit her son Charles. It was rumored that Vivian had a nervous breakdown following her own delivery of Trisha, that she had to stay in the PCH for rehabilitation for several months. During that time period, Charles was all alone. He found comfort in a housemaid by the name of Sophie. They had an affair. A boy was born. 2 days after arriving, we were informed that Sophie, along with her child, had left Painscreek. Where she could have gone off to was a mystery for all of us. I assume most of us believed in the story, including myself. However, Miss Roberts refused to believe Sophie would leave when she would have been accepted into the Roberts family. The boy that she bore for Charles could have guaranteed that. Miss Roberts initiated a search for Sophie with our driver, Patrick, and myself. It lasted less than 2 months before she passed away from a heart attack. What I want to confess in the letter is not about Sophie, although I was initiated by her disappearance. Oh, wait. Initiated? What? I don't know what this word is. By her disappearance. It's about Miss Roberts' untimely death. You see, Miss Roberts had a heart condition and it had been affecting her for a while. However, medication had always kept her stable. Initiated, yes. Oh, okay. Although I was initiated by her disappearance. Okay. That's an interesting choice of words. It had been affecting her for a while, and her medication always kept her stable. Her prescription was still the same during her visit to Painscreek, yet her condition deteriorated. The family doctor, Henry Johnson, confirmed that her search for Sophie had taken a toll on her health. All she needed was to rest as much as she could, and she would be fine. I know that despite the doctor's advice, Miss Roberts did not stop the search. Did that create stress on her? Yes. But should it have killed her? According to the physician attending to Mrs. Roberts back home, no. Definitely not within such a short time span if she had taken her medication. Her body was never autopsied. Her son Charles wanted her body untouched and buried properly. Properly? Okay. Words are hard. They're super hard. Also, it's still not playing blurps for me for some reason. As Patrick and I were packing to leave for home, I couldn't help but wonder who could have wanted Miss Roberts dead. Is there a connection between the affairs of Charles and the housemaid, the disappearance of Sophie and her child, and the death of Miss Roberts? I would like to say whom I might suspect, yet I am in no such position, and I'm afraid that I might name the wrong person. As I write this letter, I hope you can understand what I am trying to convey. I pray that the truth will be revealed as God permits it. Sincerely, Sylvia Eden. Okay. Cool. Okay, another person talking about a thing we already know about. Great. That did not help even a little bit. Okay, so what is 1206 for then? Okay, so there's nothing else at the inn. Nothing else at I guess we can go and see if I can find... Well, no, because we already got into that. So I just need whatever the password for the desk is. I don't remember seeing anything about that in the notes. Okay, we might be at another dead end. I don't know. I'll have to look something up. Since we can't find the entrance to the sewer... no. Which is, I guess, would be the logical next step of things. Wait. No. What am I missing here? Because the photos show it being, like, right here outside of the mansion, right? So it's here, or in the other photo, in this photo. It's down here. What am I missing? I can't go off the path. So it would feel like it should be right in this area. But I don't see anything that looks like a sewer entrance. It would make so much more sense to be out by the cabin, because we were told he would disappear randomly and reappear. Can I, like, unlock this? No. It's not that, because that's on the road. I have no idea. I don't know where this sewer entrance is. I guess I can look that up and see if that's... Maybe I'm just missing it. Like, it's inside one of these planter boxes or something stupid like that. Yeah, I can't open this door. Alright, I'm gonna look up where the sewer entrance is, because I don't know what else to do. Sewer entrance, please. Where is the sewer gate? Between... You can find it in between the mansion gate and the hospital gate, more specifically in the middle of the stairs that go up the road to the mansion. Oh! What? I guess I've just been missing it. Okay, great. We've come down here so many times. Okay, cool. Oh, that's it. I was literally just missing something in front of me. Sweet. Thank God it was literally that easy. Nani indeed. Like, what? Okay, cool. It was that simple. I literally just missed it in the trees. Okay. Definitely could use a gun down here for all the werewolf gatormen, but... Can I... Oh, I can climb up this. The top has been sealed shut. Or not? It's locked. Is it? It just looks like it's rusted shut, maybe. Okay. But yeah, we found out something also that's really, really important. Do you want to see it? I can show it to you, like, right now. Do you want to see it? We found... What is that noise? Okay. Let's check this out. Move vertical. Move horizontal. Those are key bindings in here that I could set up. There's a non-zero chance, Ika, that we might be, like, flying a helicopter or something. Okay, this one's locked. Spooky. So, with the knowledge that we might be flying a helicopter... is this anything? No, it looks like it's just a drainage pipe. I've come to another realization. Not only are we going to get the gun to fight all the vampire werewolves, we are then going to fight our way to an Apache attack helicopter and use an Apache helicopter to blow up the town. Oh, you turn into a goose? Oh, that would actually be pretty funny too, but... Oh, maybe we'll get to play as the ghost? We'll get to play as the ghost, Sophie, and we can float around as the ghost? Before we... Probably after, as like the finale, after we do the helicopter thing, of course. The helicopter thing is basically a tutorial to practice how to be the ghost. Or maybe vice versa? I don't know. We'll have to see how they want to do the pacing. Okay, where am I actually headed in the sewer? Okay. What are these noises? It legitimately sounds like the noises are like, yeah, you're being hunted through the sewer, idiot. It's bolted from the other side. Is it? Fudge. Any second now. All the werewolf gators are going to be popping out of the sewer pipes. I'm going to have to shoot them. I need my gun. This is 2 different modules right now we're playing, by the way, where I really feel like I need to have a gun, and the module won't give me one. This and Static Dread. Weregators? Is this Florida? No, well, we don't know where it's set. The rough estimation that Not Elk discovered was that it might be set in northern Nevada. The town is Painscreek. It's set in Newland. But on some of the paperwork, instead of Newland, they call it NV, which is Nevada. Florida better have weregators? Okay, gotcha. But obviously Newland isn't anything. Is not a state. So she ended up finding out that there is a small area called Newland in northern Nevada. And there could be a town there that uses older architecture from Europe instead of modern architecture or of the time architecture. So the going theory is that this is northern Nevada in Newland, in the Newland area. Of course it's Nevada. Can never trust Nevada. Wow. So that's the running theory, is that this is northern Nevada. And yeah. Okay, so is this door open? It's not rusted. Where are we? We kind of wandered around. You'd be surprised how many modules have had bad things in Nevada. Too much government land. Oh, we're in the hospital. Oh, that's actually super... Oh my god, it's the morgue. That's why it's super creepy. Okay. Too much government land out there. Who knows what could be going on? Illuminati, yeah. Modules have bad things in Nevada? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in Nevada from a conspiracy theory standpoint. So it translates really well to modules as a creepy place to do stuff, put stuff, right? Oh my god, hammer? Oh my god, we got a hammer! Yes! We got our first tool, everybody, let's do it! Hammer time! A tool used for fixing broken drawers, hammer, or pull out nails. Yes! We know where we need to use this. Fantastic. It's not a wrench like I thought, but maybe... What's that noise? Also, technically, it's a weapon. We could start hitting people with it. Okay, can I unlock this? Yes. Okay. AZ also? Yeah. Yeah, there's some weird stuff in AZ sometimes. The Superstition Mountains are basically just a giant hotspot for weirdness. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the power room. Oh, great. We can actually turn the power back to the hospital on here. Sweet. The ghost turned it off earlier and jump scared us a little bit. Okay, let's go and see what's inside the morgue. Can I... Oh, they won't let me open the cabinets. Let me just hit myself with this drawer. Oh, there's people's... There's a guy's wallet? Okay. 4/16/1997. I called Dorothy last week. She told me something interesting about Sophie. There was a puzzle that she received from Matthew when she first started working at the mansion. Sort of a birthday gift for her. In that puzzle, Sophie was to visit both hers and Matthew's favorite locations in Painscreek. In each location lives a clue that Matthew had written on the wall of the building exterior. The clues, when put together, will point to her the location of her gift. I thought that was a neat idea. Sophie's favorite places: Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites, bridge over the stream, by the gate entrance, the post office. The post office? Oh, okay, here we go. Why would someone like the post office, and where can I find Matthew's favorite places? The Bonkinator. Yeah, we found the Bonkinator. Sedona. Yeah, Sedona's supposed to be pretty, supernaturally charged, too. Sedona's supposed to be about crystals and energies, and, UFOs are supposed to fly by to recharge their, engines and stuff. Whereas, the Superstition Mountains are supposed to have lots of, portals and supernatural creatures that live there. The argument is partially that, it's called the Superstition Mountain literally because Native Americans felt it was haunted. And there's a lot of theory that the reason so much of it is owned by the government is to stop people from being able to go out there and find all the weirdness. But I don't know. I've never been into the Superstition Mountains. I camped at the base of them once, like just spent the night there. I did have a supernatural thing kind of happen to me. But not like a full-on ghost or dimension-hopping Bigfoot or aliens or anything. So it wasn't that interesting. It was just odd. Let's see. Let's see. 420. I received an anonymous message this morning. It claimed that Scott wasn't Vivian's killer. Unfortunately, that's all I got. I've had my doubts whether Scott really killed Vivian. He sure had the motive, but upon reading all his diaries and looking through his investigation notes, I can't help but think that Scott didn't kill Vivian. On the contrary, he was trying to find out who killed Vivian, as well as what really happened to Andrew Reed and Dr. Johnson. I still don't know if this anonymous person is a man or a woman, but they've helped solidify my thoughts on Scott. Come out of the mountain? Yeah, the Sedona Mountains and stuff? Yeah. I received another message yesterday. It told me to look into Bernard, the mansion's butler. I can't help but feel that this person is trying to tell me something, but not exactly what. The message said I will find something in the house. Today I received a key in the mail with the initials BH. Does it stand for Bernard's house? I've searched everywhere and read all of Bernard's diaries. Something just doesn't add up. Maybe it's just a hunch, or simply that I'm thinking too much, but would he really have killed Vivian? Why would he have killed Vivian? There's something else about his entries that just make me pause and wonder if he was indeed a murderer. I photographed all the pages. Oh, okay. I do not like the fact that we're in the morgue with none of the lights on, reading this with our back to the door. Steve Moss, we found his wallet. That's a beat up leather wallet if I've ever seen one, and I have. We have a key, BH, which we've been in Bernard's house, so maybe this is something else? It's like a briefcase key. Oh, his briefcase back at the inn. Oh my god, any second, all heck is going to break loose, team. Any second, all heck is going to break loose. Also, why is this down here? Where is Steve Moss? Okay, well. So we have a hammer. Because we've been in Bernard's house. BH. Boathouse. You'll find that in the back pocket of every adult man in the U.S. Yes. A worn out leather wallet is exactly what you would find. 100% agree. Except for me. I wear my wallet in my front pockets, not my back pockets. But outside of that, the vast majority of people, yeah. Okay. Oh, the power's back on, so we can use the ID to get into what's-his-face's room now. Was that on the first floor or the second floor? First floor. Okay. Yeah, last time we came here, they turned the power off on us. I don't know if it was Sophie or whoever, but I only put my wallet into my front pocket when I'm in a big city. Except for you. Yeah. No, I do it all the time. I don't trust my back pockets. Like, I leave my headphone, my earbud block back there. And I worry about that sometimes. Basically, anytime I get into or out of the car, I always check it. And I'm just like, I need that thing. That helps me get through the day. At least at work. Let's see, Vivian Roberts, Maple Creek. Oh, let's take a picture of this, just in case. May 29th, 1993, Dr. Henry Johnson. Dear Dr. Henry Johnson, I'd like to thank you for your contribution to the Painscreek Community Hospital. Built Painscreek for the past 2 decades. However, the reports regarding the mishandling of funds designated for PCH, most of which came from Roberts' Relief Fund. The support was meant to help with the purchases of medical equipment and supplies. Since a sum of nearly $160,000 has been estimated missing, we have no other choice except to open an investigation. Until you are able to explain the discrepancies between your accounting and ours, we have no choice but to suspend all funding for the hospital for the time being. I will be meeting you and your accountants to solve this issue so we may continue to support the hospital's needs. Vivian Roberts. We already knew about that, too. I do to avoid pickpockets just in case, but in small towns, which I'm normally in, they're in the back pocket. Maybe it's more comfortable. I don't know. I know I don't like sitting on it, so that's one reason I do it. Ooh, another key. 203. 203. Well, 203 would be the one room at the inn, but we've already been into all the rooms at the inn. Read. To Charles Roberts. I don't know if this is a joke that you sent me the threat letter, but if you know about the well, then you must have found out the truth. Just so you know, your wife was the one behind all of it. If you have any grudge, it's with her, not me. I was just a witness in Sophie's death, nothing more. Fax it tomorrow. So Charles, I guess, found out about the murder or whatever. Okay. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. Okay. Oh, there's another thing in there. Wait, do I have to read? No, stop it. Just read the thing. Oh, I can't go to that other. There's another paper down there, but I can't tell what that is. Maybe that's just the envelope or something? The doctor told Dad, always front pocket, best for your back. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I just find it uncomfortable to sit on. But, no, that makes sense.
Henry, I just received a letter from the NMB investigation firm regarding the use of the RRF funds. I need you to call me. Henry, we really need to talk. Please call back. What's going on, Henry? Why aren't you returning my calls? This is really important.
If that's supposed to be Vivian, she sounds way too young. I'm sure they just got a halfway competent voice actor to play her part, but that voice sounds way too young for a woman who's supposed to be in, like, her 40s or something. That sounded like a 17-year-old doing their absolute darndest. Also, I guess we're listening to it on a voice on like an answering machine, so maybe it's like bad quality or something. Wait. Oh. These are not in the correct order. Do I need to mimic them? No, these are all over the place. I don't think there's enough numbers. Yeah, because we don't need to rearrange them. We need to pull the right ones out, and I don't know what that is. Most guys have no butt. I mean, that's fair. I would say on the traditionally men have less of a butt. I always take it out when I'm back home. Probably only sit on it for like an hour and a half tops when I work. I am not in that club though. That is not a problem I have. I do not have the Hank Hill no butt syndrome. That is not a problem I have. Arguably, I don't want to give myself too much credit. But arguably, I have the other problem. I have a butt. It's real. It exists. It is annoying to find pants that fit correctly. What's that? I thought I saw something for a second. Okay, we'll go up to the second floor. Maybe it's 203 is the room in the hospital. 201. 202. 203. Oh, it is locked. Okay. Human Tag 203 found in the hospital's office. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I have the other problem. I have. It's a bit much back there. Why is this room significant? Oh. There's a lot of VHS tapes here. Is this... Oh, is this where Vivian was supposed to be recovering? Let's see. Scott Brooks' body found by jogger with multiple stab wounds to the heart. Police do not know if this is tied to the murders of Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, a star suspect in the Vivian Roberts case, was found dead yesterday. His body was found on the roadside along Maple Drive. At around 6:50 a.m., a jogger happened to find a body lying motionless behind a bush on the side of the road. He stopped to check if the person needed help, only to notice that the body was covered in blood. He immediately called 911. Police arrived shortly at around 7 a.m., and the victim was declared dead. The estimated time of death was predicted to have happened for 4 to 6 hours prior, putting the incident to have occurred around 1 to 3 a.m. Questions have been raised in regards to the murders of Vivian Roberts, of which Scott Brooks was the key suspect. He had been released from prison due to insufficient... Okay, he wouldn't have been released from prison due to insufficient evidence. Unless he went to prison, he was convicted on no evidence, and then went to prison, and then... approached the court again. I can't remember what the term is. And then they probably meant he was released from jail, which is a very different thing. 28 stab wounds is a sound effect? Wow. Scott was behind a bush on Maple Drive. The police are currently investigating the area. Take that. We got a key. Looks like a room key. And a diary. Oh, it's Dorothy Patterson. Oh. It's very dramatic, I bet. I wish I could hear it. I don't know why that's not working. What is on the roof? There's a light. Yeah, these are just lights. Are you talking about these? Or on the roof of the hospital? It's locked. And I cannot unlock this one. We're not going in that bathroom, everyone. Happily Ever After. Is that a movie? I guess? Okay. I'll read that diary in just a second. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Okay, let's try this again. July 27th, 1995. Yesterday, on hearing that Scott was apprehended for the murder of her mother, Trish collapsed. The hospital called this morning to inform us that it was just a nervous breakdown. However, it suggested that she should stay there for another few days. Charles is asking me to stay by her side. Oh, picture in the newspaper. Okay, I'll double check that. August 3rd, 1995. It rained today. Trisha has always hated the rain. She stayed in bed, tucked under the blanket nearly the entire day. Here and there, she mutters Scott's name out loud. She's cried herself to sleep a few times. Pains me to see her like this. August 22nd. Charles visits Tisha almost every day. Today he was quieter than usual. All of a sudden he told me that Vivian had been seeing another man, apparently a banker, for more than a year. He asked me if Vivian ever talked to me about it. I said I didn't know anything, but was sure that Vivian would never have done such a thing. Then I realized that Trisha was awake. I'm not sure if she heard our conversation. Oh, okay. I think we did see something about him finding out about an affair and not being happy, but he had no room to talk because of his affair. September 8th. Sheriff Howard came today. He asked me if I remember seeing anything suspicious the night Vivian died. I already told him everything I knew. It's frustrating to be asked over and over about things that I just want to forget. Before he left, I asked if Scott could really be the killer. He said he's wondering the same thing. If Scott was the killer, then who killed... If Scott was not the killer, then who killed Vivian? September 16th, 1995. Derek came by to see Trisha. I asked him how he was doing. He said that the medical expenses for Wanda were more than he expected. Even with Charles's help, he'd been forced to use up most of his savings. He's currently searching for a second job. He asked me if there was a future for him. Traveling with Charles made him see some of the rather ugly sides of the world. His mother is hospitalized with terminal cancer, and seeing his best friend Trisha like this pains him. I don't know what to tell him. Before he left, he leaned close to her and whispered, "Would it have been better if Scott just never showed up? Would you have chosen me?" I wish that I had never heard that. That's pretty crazy. So maybe Derek snapped and killed Scott as like a revenge killing because he thought Scott killed Vivian and caused all this pain and stuff, not knowing that Scott was in fact Trisha's brother or half brother. Maybe that's what was going on. But you said you wanted to look at the newspaper again? I don't really see anything on top of the roof. There's like a smokestack and then some shadow. It's not a particularly good shot. It's from literally the camera sitting on the ground up like at this intersection. It's not a great shot. I don't know. I have words for this particular photographer. Yeah, I don't see anything super suspicious in that. Okay. So that didn't really tell me anything we didn't already know. There's a lot of milk and cereal in here. Adios! Adios! Ghosts? I mean, I don't think so. Hold on, where was the newspaper? I mean, it could, I guess it vaguely looks like a person. I don't see anything else that looks like a ghost, though. Unless this, actually, this could be a ghost. This could vaguely be a ghost. It's not on the roof, but this could be a ghost. You almost have like 2 feet here, and then like a vague outline of a person that looks kind of translucent or something. It doesn't look like the Sophie ghost we've been seeing around, but it could be a different ghost, I guess. Or maybe a different form that Sophie takes sometimes? I don't know. That looks a little odd, though. You're not wrong. I don't need a second photo of that. Thank you, though. Okay, so now we have a bedroom key. Found it next to Dorothy's diary in the hospital room 203. A bedroom key. Oh, yes. Because there's the other room that's locked. I was joking it was the bathroom or something. Okay, there's the briefcase key found in the hospital morgue. Looks like a room key with some initials tagged to it. Found in the hospital morgue. A room key. A room key? BH. And then we have the hammer. I mean, we need to kind of... Okay, what time is it? Okay, we still got time. Okay, so we need to go downstairs. Wait, is that the stairs? Okay, that's the stairs. So, maybe that was just the music kicking back in. I swear I heard a noise there. Okay. Okay, so BH. Bernard's house doesn't make a lot of sense. Because we've been to Bernard's house, we don't need to go back, I don't think. Unless this is like the cabinet key. Birdhouse. Is this the key for the gun rack? Oh my god, we have to go check that out right now. Oh my god, we might finally have a gun. Oh my god, we might finally have the gun. BH, birdhouse. But we've already been in the birdhouse. The only thing that I think that's in there that isn't unlocked is the gun rack. Oh my god, T12, are you still here? We might be able to go get the gun. I'm so happy that how well that emote came out. And Pikachu with a gun is a classic also. Okay, birdhouse? Maybe they gave us multiple ways to get the key for the birdhouse for some reason, but why would you do that? Oh, come on. You're killing me. Okay, maybe there was something else in Bernard's house it doesn't lock? Gun. Yes, perfect. Perfect, Zamus, perfect. Okay. Okay, so I think Dorothy's house is the closest. Because it's like right over this way, right? I can't believe how many times I walked right past that entrance to the sewer. I think the first time we streamed this, I might have found it and then completely forgot about it. Okay, so we'll go into Dorothy's house first since it's the closest. And then upstairs there should be that one door we couldn't open. This one? Okay, just in case. I didn't expect it to work, but I wanted to try it. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, the bathroom. Okay, this is her bedroom. It is a pendant of Mother Mary. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. Might be important. You go too fast. I know, I'm in a hurry. I'm excited. Ah! Ah! Let's see. What do we got? Daughter of ex-mayor found dead at Painscreek Community Hospital. Oh, okay, so we're talking about the death of Trisha this time. Okay. Trisha Roberts falls from 40 feet from rooftop, lands on head, and dies. Oh, that's who died. I thought that was the doctor. By Jonathan Walker. Yesterday morning, the body of Trisha Roberts was found on the grounds of Painscreek Community Hospital. She was pronounced dead at 7:20 a.m. According to Miss Thompson, she was starting her morning shift when she heard some sound near the reception area. She went out to find Trisha lying motionless. Blood was flowing out from her head. She quickly called for Dr. Bennett, the attending physician for the day's morning shift, who brought Trisha to the emergency room at once. Unfortunately, it was too late. The hospital CCTV shows that Trisha Roberts was walking around the hospital at around 6:30 a.m. She headed the roof at 6:54 a.m. A few minutes later, her body was found on the ground 3 floors below. Charles Roberts, ex-mayor and father of the deceased. The hospital is now checking to see why the roof door was not locked. Investigation is still pending regarding Trisha's death. I see. I don't feel like the ghost would kill Trisha. Trisha's kind of got nothing to do with any of this, right? Another diary? So many diaries. Let's see. Friday, October 27, 1995. Scott was released from prison this morning. Matthew went to pick him up. There's a lot of tension here in Painscreek. Most people think of Scott as a murderer. Charles tried to stop Trisha from seeing Scott, but it's no use. She was already waiting for him at the cabin. Monday, November 6th. Charles is drinking again. He couldn't stop Trisha from trying to see Scott, yet Scott seems to be avoiding her. Lurk, shower? Okay, enjoy your shower. Trisha should not have been discharged from the hospital at this point. She still needs help and rehabilitation. Tuesday, November 14th. Derek and Scott fought at the market today. Derek asked Scott why he's avoiding Trisha. Scott didn't say anything. He just walked away. Derek told him not to come back anymore. It's sad to see what's happening to them now. They used to be such good friends. Okay, Thursday, November 16th. Oh my god, Scott was killed. Okay. A little bit of setup that it might have been Derek, and we know Derek has a knife. Let's see, Saturday, December 2nd. Trisha's been going crazy ever since Scott died. She sometimes screams in the middle of the night. Here and there, she'll ask us why Scott hasn't visited her for a while. No one seems to know how to answer without agitating her condition. Wednesday, December 6th. Trisha's finally being admitted to the hospital for another mental breakdown. Charles doesn't know what to do. I've asked for permission to take care of Trisha at the hospital until she recovers. I think Charles appreciates my help. Okay, that was the last thing on Dorothy's story. We got... What does that say? That's fine. Let me out. Sophie. Oh, okay, so this has got to be the O2... What is it? O2... No, 0526? 0526? Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. Oliver Photo Lab cleaning. Oliver Photo Lab cleaning. Oh, okay. Dear Dorothy, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for all you've done for me. You've taken care of my store on so many occasions, and you've helped maintain its bright spirit. I'd be lying if I said that I'm not saddened by your departure. I will greatly miss you. I wish you all the best in your new place. Do invite me there once you've settled in. May God be with you. Best regards, Oliver Gibson. Oh, okay. So I guess she just moved out of town. Looks like a house key. Oh, maybe we can get into the photo place now. That's a big get, actually. There was some tools we're going to need. A shovel and a wrench, I think. Nothing in here. All right, Sophie, what's your secret? Ooh, okay. We got some sewing implements. A letter. Hyper relevant. Dear Sophie, how have you been? I hope everyone is treating you well at the mansion. It's been 6 months since my missionary work started here in Indonesia. Life here is hard but meaningful. I thought my life at the orphanage was miserable, but after coming here, I realized I am blessed more than I could ever imagine. I'm supposed to be back in 1 week's time, but I recently decided that I'll be extending my stay here for another 6 months. I haven't received any letters from you for a while now. I hope you're doing well. Remember the time when we were at the orphanage, you said that you don't want to be poor anymore? I think God heard your call and brought you to Painscreek. Charles and Vivian told me they were glad I introduced you to them. They said you were a hardworking person with a kind heart, and that us being related was not the reason they hired you. You got the job on your own merits. I did not know whether or not to tell them we were not actually cousins. I feel bad for lying to them. I guess I'll have to tell them the truth someday. Having said that, I'm glad that you are in Painscreek. We can talk and meet anytime, just like the good old days at the orphanage. I will do my best here. I hope you can wait for me. Best regards, Matthew. Matthew Brooks. P.S. I have prepared a special present for your birthday. Wait for my telegram that day. Okay. Okay. It's a very beat up, I guess, journal. Brain is absolutely melted. Okay, August 30th, 1974. I know some people don't like me. Wanda always picks on me, and Bernard ignores me most of the time. Andrew, well, he's okay, as long as I'm not in his garden. Dorothy cares a lot for me, though. I like her. Tom, our security guard, treats me with respect, even though I'm just a housemaid. Vivian and Charles are kind to me. Oh, and Matthew, too. I almost forgot about him. He's been taking care of me forever, certainly as long as I can remember. I'm a lucky girl. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time. October 20th. What is that? Like not quite a month later. Matthew talks to me whenever he has time. Sometimes I feel he's trying to escape his chores at the church. We'll talk about everything under the sun. Our hopes, dreams, futures. Reminds me of our days at the orphanage. December 29th. Landing a job here as a maid was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. However, I never imagined I would be having an affair with a married man, let alone my employer. Now I'm carrying his child. How do I face Matthew? That is a lot of stuff to happen in about 2 months. Okay. March 15th. The next year, 1975, I received a letter from Matthew today saying that he'll be extending his stay in Indonesia for 6 more months. That's always been him. He's always had a noble heart, wanting to help people everywhere. I miss him, but I'm glad he decided to extend his stay there if it gives me time to prepare how I'll explain my situation to him. I don't know how he'll take it if he just hears the truth blurted out once he gets back. March 18th. I received a telegram this morning from Matthew wishing me a happy birthday. He told me he had a special birthday present prepared for me. All I need to do is find the clues that he placed in our favorite places. He's waiting for my telegram after I've solved the puzzle. I've actually solved it already, but I don't know what to say to him. What should I do? June 1st. My baby was born today at 8:20 a.m. and it's a boy. He looks just like Charles. They didn't... Well, okay, whatever. Dorothy's taking good care of us. She prepares the food and tends to my needs. I almost feel like I'm her boss. Charles visits me all the time, asking if we need anything. I told him he didn't have to come so often and instead focus on work. As a mayor, he must have a lot on his mind. Charles told me today that June 16th. Charles told me today that his mother, Magdalene, will be arriving in 2 weeks. She knows about our relationship. I feel nervous because she's a strict woman. At the same time, I'm happy because she told Charles to take responsibility for me and my son. Soon I won't have to be a maid anymore. Charles has decided to name our child Vincent Roberts. I like that name. And then something bad happened to you. Sad. After I solved the puzzle. Did I take a picture of... Oh, that's the last of Sophie's stuff, too. Okay. Did I take a picture of the note... date of birth? I guess I didn't? I thought I took a picture of... letters. Okay. I guess I didn't take a picture of it. Someone had mentioned... Gosh darn it. It must have been Dorothy's journal in the hospital. Fudge. She mentioned the combination of things, right? Because it was the one that was talking about why does she love the post office? Because it's the 1203 mixed with another password on her other favorite thing. And that would lead to the secret of the gift or whatever. Okay, so it was the post office. Hold on. That would explain why the post office stands out so much. I thought it was odd that they had, like, it was such an exaggerated post office for such a small little town, but... let's see. Stream? 1203 stream? Okay. 1203 stream. I guess that would be... Also, there's no way that the... Remember, these things were written on the wall in 1975 or whatever? It is now 1996? So it's been literally 20 years. Unless he chiseled them in there, there's no way they're still written on that. Doesn't make any amount of sense at all. That is completely a thing for the module. No logic behind that, even a little bit. Okay, so the other thing she liked was the bridge. I don't see anything else written over here. Oh, wait. Stump. Oh, okay. Okay, so this has got to be... And then the last place was the inn. Or the... not was it the inn? No, it was the bookshop? Fudge, I don't remember now. So it's got to be the stump. It's got to be the Fank stump is 1203. I don't remember what the other one was. Because it was the post office, the bridge, and then like... Oh, the Moon Diner. The Moon Diner. That's what it was. Don't see anything. Oh, wait, there it is. Playground. Yep, there it is. Okay. Okay. Just to keep those in keep track of them. Okay, so 1203. That's definitely the stump. Yeah. Huh. I don't think I would have guessed that that's what that was going to be for. What could be in there that she doesn't know how to respond to? It wouldn't be a... Well, I guess it could be a wedding ring if this is before he decided to become a priest. It's got to be a wedding ring. It's got to be a wedding ring. Yep. 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 It's a wedding ring. Dear Sophie. Taking a photo of that one. It's been quite a while since I last wrote to you. I've been busy. I hope you're doing well. Father Calvin has been guiding me to how to be a man of God, to grow my faith in the Lord and my compassion for people. When I see those who have no beds to sleep upon and no food to eat, my heart goes out to them. I wish I could do more. Father Calvin has been handing me more and more responsibilities. It seems like he might be retiring soon. He even gave me his favorite desk in the study. I've changed its code to 0318. Solved. That day... The day you first came to the orphanage. Okay. I don't think we had any note of when that was supposed to actually happen, so. Painscreek has been very quiet recently. Nothing much goes on in the small town. Oliver is still Painscreek's event photographer. Charles and Vivian are running their business as usual. Trisha even knows... Trisha's 7 now. She's really smart and loves to hang out with her dad. Dorothy's the same old Dorothy that we all love. Bernard's still the reliable butler. I don't think he'll ever be replaced. As for me, well, I'm still here, waiting for your return. Do you remember the church attic? Well, I spend most of my free time there now doing wood carving. It helps me relax. Hey, I even got pretty good at it. Sometimes I think of you and how we spent our time together. I'm not sure if you ever realized how I felt towards you. Since you left, I kept writing these letters. but I never mailed them, and to be honest, it's because I don't have a clue where you may be staying right now. At the same time, writing to you has made me feel that we are still close to one another. Today marks the 6th year that you left Painscreek. I still don't know why you left. All I want to say is take care. Wow. This will be my last letter. One day, I hope to see you again. Love you always. Love always, Matthew. That is incredibly sad. That is rough. Dear Sophie, please wait for my return. Love, Matthew. Every moment I spent with you is like a beautiful dream come true. Happy birthday. That is some rough stuff, man. Yep, there's the wedding ring. Or I guess it's just a ring. It's not really a wedding ring. Wobble. Okay, there we go. Also, that's just been sitting in there for 20 years, I guess. Luckily, no one else found it and, like, stole the briefcase or something. Okay, I guess that's all that's in here. The birthday, the letter, the ring, and... yeah, okay. Man, that is sad. I mean, that is one way of dealing with grief, and a lot of people I've heard talk about that's a good way to deal with anger at someone, is to write down what is bothering you about them and then not send the letter, right? But yeah, so I mean, he's at least trying to deal with it in a healthy kind of way, which, you know, coping is important, figuring it out. This is a house entrance. Entrance key found in Dorothy's house next to her work calendar. Oh, right, that's for the photo plays. Your face found. Okay, that's got to be. Okay. We'll go over to the inn. What time is it? We're almost out of time for the day. We'll go to the inn and we'll get the briefcase from the private investigator guy, and then we can go over to the photo place because that's right around the corner and open that up. Honestly, I don't know what we're going to find in, like, Wanda Taylor's drawer that's going to change anything at this point. You know, like, I don't know what they could add from her at now. Other than maybe, like, her death certificate or something, but I don't know how that would even be relevant, honestly. Okay, what do we got? Oh, the dartboard thing. Okay, cool. The code for Charles's safe in the gallery is Vincent's birthday. How could I not have thought about that? Call Sheriff James, check his file, 7741. Okay, so we need to go back to... we need to go back to the police station. Okay. Andrew Reed. Not touching the body of the department of the coroner. 3rd-degree burns and... what? The Mithorax? 40-year-old white male with burns found at home, pronounced dead at the scene. 3rd-degree burns found across his body, completely charred. Ultraviolet reveals punctured lungs with an object similar to a switchblade or small knife. Pneumothorax is a possible cause of death, but body is too burnt to confirm. Henry Johnson. Exsanguination. Okay. The right male pulled out of his car, submerged in the lake. Vivian's lungs do not contain water. Victim's lungs do not contain water, which shows that he did not die by drowning. Due to the prolonged submerging of the body in the water, the time of death might not be accurate. Estimated time of death is between 12 to 16 days. Top right side of the skull, leaning towards the front and above the right eye, has a wide crack, usually caused by a sharp object and strong force. Front torso, face, and back portion of the forearm suffer numerous lacerations. Victim most likely succumbed to blood loss before being placed in the water. Okay. It's kind of a big deal. Exsanguination again. 55-year-old white female found lying in front of mansion gates. Pronounced dead at the scene. 12 centimeter wide and 7 centimeter wide deep crack found on the right side of the head. Impact caused by strong force with a sharp object. Lacerations on front torso and back sides of both forearms. Victim died from blood loss. Laceration on front torso. Back sides of both forearms. So I guess they were like protecting themselves. No white female found. Also, if she took that big a shot to the head, are we sure it was the blood loss that killed her? Wide and 12 centimeter wide and 7 centimeter deep crack found on the right side of the head. Also, a coroner might use centimeters, but probably would be inches. In the States, anyway. 12 centimeter wide. I don't know centimeters. I don't know how wide or deep that is. In my mind, this almost sounds more like a hatchet. Which we do know... Well, this one doesn't sound like a hatchet. This one he has switchblade or small knife wounds. Does the butler have a regular knife? He does, right? Yes, there was the missing knife display in the butler's house. Because he had the K-bar in one, and then the other one was missing. So that was the one he used to kill this guy, Andrew Reed. And then he used the hatchets from the hatchet display case. Again, we don't know why he has like a wood-cutting axe display case. He used an axe from that to kill Henry Johnson, apparently. And then later, Vivian Roberts? Are you winning, son? Welcome back. 30 centimeters equals 12 inches. Okay, so that's actually maybe a little too small then. So 12 centimeters wide. That would be 15. Be 6 inches. So like 5 inches. That's a little small for... Well, I guess that could be an axe head. That could be an axe head. Interesting. Oh, and then, yeah, this is the dartboard puzzle that we didn't know how to answer. I think I disagree with this ruling, Judge. I disagree with this ruling, Judge. I can't flip that one over. Hey, how could I have not thought about that? Okay. I don't remember the day Vincent was born. I do remember someone mentioning he's now 6 days old? And I think that was in Dorothy's Stomp Playground. Okay. That strange metric system. I mean, it's a perfectly fine system. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know. I don't know it because we don't use it here. It's us. What is it? It's us and like 2 other countries don't use the metric system, right? Yeah. So, okay. Let me see. Let me go grab. Before we wrap this up, let me go grab the Dorothy's note about when... I think it was in here. Basically, yeah. I know we tried. I know back in, I think, the 70s we tried and it didn't work. Because people, I assume, refused to participate. Although I think UK half uses it while knowing metric. Half uses it. Yeah, I mean, certain things get translated a little funny. You're right there. Oh, okay. He was actually born today. Okay, so June 1st. So 06, 01, 75? Okay, so we got that. Okay. I'm still really confused on what happened to Steve Moss. Oh, I didn't get a photo of inside of the morgue, though, huh? Extra work calendar. Don't know what this is yet. And tool used for fixing broken drawers. time is it? Okay, I think the last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna go finish up this Taylor's house thing. And get that drawer open, and that will be the last thing we do. Because I'll have the photos to remind me of the other things we need to go do. I mean, the hammer would also kind of remind me, but... that is a dead end, isn't it? Okay, where... I think it's in line with the church, right? So it'd be over this way. Oh yeah, this one? Yep, it was this one. Okay. Oh, Ika, how did your Brahms go? Yesterday? Or was that... Yeah, how did your Brahms go yesterday? Oh, that scared me off. For some reason, it looked like there was a face right here. I'm tripping out, team. My brain's completely melted. But how'd your Brahms go? I'm very hungry. Okay, so now, how do I use... Ah, okay, there we go. Okay. So what do we got? City of New Jersey Department of Child Psychiatric Division. Dear Miss Wanda Tyler, during almost 5 months of sessions, your son, Derek Tyler, is now much better. We are still unable to get him to talk, but he has chosen to express his thoughts and feelings through written text, which is a breakthrough for him. During his last session, however, he wrote the following. Dad was standing in the middle of the road. He was waving to me. Mom was crying, and her tears dripped onto my face. I woke up. Kitty was purring and licking my face. I think she wanted to go out. Mom doesn't like me to make noise when it's late at night. Says it will wake everyone up. So I was very quiet when I opened the back door. Kitty flew away. There were noises behind the wall fence. There's a door that's always locked, but there's lights behind the keyhole. I walked to the door and looked through the keyhole. There were 4 people. 2 of them were fighting. A baby was crying. Then one of them fell down and hit her head. She stopped moving. Her eyes were open. I wet my pants because she was looking at me. Derek has since been very quiet. We haven't been able to grasp fully if what he wrote was real or imaginary. Nevertheless, we are concerned with his situation. Kindly get back to us so we can discuss further steps in helping him. What? So he saw the murder? So I guess he was at... What? There was no mention of him ever being, like, out of the city and having a condition. Was good, but the bag ripped on me and I spilled some of the Brahm sauce. Oh no, it got too saucy. Interesting. Okay. Okay, what's in this diary? January 24th, 1981. The school called. The principal told me that the kids have been calling Derek names, saying that he's a okay. Split family child. I know that Derek wants to know know where his father is. I don't know what to say to him. The school called me again and told me that Derek poked a bird's nest till it fell off the tree. After that, he stoned the chicks to death. This resulted in him being suspended from school for a week. The principal asked if Derek had suffered any kind of trauma that would cause him to act like this. I could not tell him that Derek witnessed Sophie being killed. He was only 5 when that happened. May 11th. Derek stopped going to school. He told me school isn't for him. I should not have asked him to keep quiet about Sophie's death. He must have been bottling up his emotions all these years. Maybe it's time I start homeschooling him? Wow, that is a completely from left field. I don't know why you included this, but okay. That's an important note, I guess. Okay, they're all done. It's getting photos of... No, I don't want 2 of them. I wanted to put the camera down, gosh darn it. No, stop it. The weird delay. The weird delay. Okay, where's my photos? I don't need copies. I just need one of each. Gosh darn it. We're going to have the craziest, best, most insane breakdown of this whole town situation when we write this article for the newspaper. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be photos of evidence. I'm going to be in so much trouble for breaking and entering all these homes that are supposed to be abandoned because everyone left. But for some reason, they left all their valuables in the town like they were snapped away or something. Okay, I know my brain is melting because I swear to God, I came out of here. I went this way, and as I was running this way, I thought I saw someone in a red, like, coat over there. My brain is melted, team. My brain has completely melted out of my head. Okay. I think... So we got the hammer. Oh, we get to keep the hammer. Okay, that's good. We have this, and we have the key. Okay, I think we're good. Where was the... I don't know. We'll have to worry about it next time. We'll have to worry about it next time. Also, I'm surprised I got to keep this, considering we've already used the number off the back of it. Maybe it'll be part of the evidence or something at the end of all this. But yeah, overall, I'd say... Other than my own stupidity of not being able to find that stupid sewer entrance, I guess everything else has gone pretty smoothly. It's a little annoying that I hit a dead end on a thing that I got right. I just put it in wrong or something. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but... Yeah, other than that, everything else I've been having a good time with. This story is obviously bonkers. Like... Yeah, this has got a really weird, deep story. So it sounds like Derek might have legit killed Scott in kind of a misunderstood rage or something. But we'll see. Let me go use the key. Then we'll go inside and we'll save on the inside of the photo house. And that way we know we just need to go look through the building for next week. Should be, like, right around here, right? I thought. Am I in the wrong spot? I guess I am. I thought it was, like, right here next to the inn, but... Is it over here, then? Photo house, where you be? Like it? Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, cool. Great. We'll save once we get on the inside. This will give us a nice little spoiler for next week. Auto-saving. Okay. I mean, this looks like a photo studio, kinda. Okay. Good. Good. Perfect. I think it'll work out real good for us. Yeah, I'm still having a lot of fun with it. Little snags here or there. It is a puzzle module, so it's not that surprising. It's a very in-depth one in that there's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, if you were to use any kind of logic on how this world would work, a lot of this wouldn't make any sense. Like I said, the 20-year-old writings on the wall wouldn't make any sense. Or why is this town full of, like, left-behind diaries full of all this crazy gossip and stuff? There's no way this stuff would be here if the town was just, like, abandoned or whatever. But it works well for the purposes of, like, having an open world mystery to go solve, of, like, finding the notes and reading things. And I mean, it's a puzzle module, so it's, like I said, unless they're gonna go full vampire werewolves shooting everyone and then we get into the Apache attack chopper, there's not much else you're gonna do really at this. You can get a physical puzzle thing going on, but we don't even have jumping in this. So it's not like you can do platform puzzling or something. The best you could do is, at this point, I think, have someone show up who's trying to kill us, so we have to avoid a killer, which they could do. They have crouching mechanics and running mechanics, so we could do that. Or, I guess, like... you could go some kind of physical activity of like sprinting and timing, but you don't have jumps, so it's not like a vertical thing. It would be like dodging lasers in a hallway or something, I guess, would how you'd have to do it. But I don't know. Overall, I'm having a good time, I think. Well, I'll be excited to do some more next week. Lurkers, thank you. You have the Twitch pro go around. We always appreciate you. Anybody check the VODs here on Twitch, check the VODs on YouTube, Pausatory. Also greatly appreciated. Seeing those numbers helps keep me motivated. If you need a well thought out solution, you need a thinking solution. Raven Hillbrook Inc. Thinking Solutions. I think that's going to be it for me, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of whatever you're up to. And yeah, I think that'll do it. Bye.